Kel, first off, just how good was it to be back with the group and on the court, knowing that you're going to be playing tomorrow night?
It was. I just want to start by saying it's a blessing, just to be able to come out here and just, be on the floor with these guys. But just having that energy of knowing that I'm gonna be back on the court with the guys. It's been the same atmosphere as far as practice goes, but just having a little bit more, energy in the room. Just noticing that I'm gonna be on court, and I'm just super excited, just go out there and play with those guys.
Markelle, a lot was made of the process, the timeline, or not having a timeline. But just how much, as a guy who's been through a rehab process before, did the no timeline, no pressure, help you along the way with the process and doing it the right way?
I think it's huge. Just knowing from the front office and everybody, we want to do what's best not only for myself but for the organization. So, again, being through an injury before, just understanding that sometimes you can't put a date on something. You got to just listen to your body and just try to get better every day. And that's how we attacked it. We made great progress every single day, and it came to the last final steps of seeing how I felt, and we cleared it. So now I got an opportunity to go out there and play with my brothers and go through the next step of this process of just going out there and having fun. So it definitely helped not having that stress of just thinking about, I got to make a certain date or anything like that, and being able to just come in every day and just make the best of that day and not look too far ahead.
No one knows your body better than you do. When did you feel like you were ready to go 100%?
Probably, I would say Friday going into Saturday. I had some good days even earlier in the process where I thought I can go, and then the next day I was, I felt kind of sore and my mind changed. So this whole process was kind of tricky of, again, not getting too excited with having a good day and understanding that it's a long process of just doing the process. So it took a little minute just for me to have a couple of days of continuing, feeling good and feeling strong and feeling confident about everything, and also talking to our medical staff, making sure that I met all the, the marks that I needed to make to feel confident to go out there. So it was very recently that I felt very strong. I always felt good, but that where I felt like it was go time.
What is your approach for this one tomorrow night? I know first one back, haven't played since January 6th. For you, how do you approach going into this one tomorrow?
I approach it like I do practice in every day of life. The number one thing is going out there just to have fun and enjoy what I'm doing. But again, I got an opportunity to play with a great group of guys. So just going out there and just trying to fill them out and, again, have fun, but make all my teammates better and, of course, get the win. So going into this game, it's not a lot of pressure. I haven't played with a lot of these guys. They haven't played with me. So, again, just going out there and just letting them know that, I'm trying to make winning plays. We're trying to win and help them any way I can.
How much did going through the last kind of rehab process help kind of get you through the length or some of the darker days of this rehab process?
It helped me a lot. Like I said, understanding that it's a process really, and some days you're gonna have good days and some days you're gonna have bad days, and being fortunate enough to go through an injury before and then having this injury, it really taught me, and I understood that, and it's something that's going to continue to go on until when I get back on court. Understanding that, no matter what goes on out there, if I go score 100 points, if I miss every shot, if I turn the ball over, it's a process of it's going to be ups and downs. So that's something that I carry with me, not just only on the court but off the court, and it definitely helped a lot.
How difficult was it to stay patient throughout this process?
Extremely. But again, going through an injury before, I've grown as a player, as a young man, and I understand that, what's best for myself and the organization is making sure that right time and not rushing. So it's just like anything you love, it's tough to be away from it, especially seeing these guys go out there and put their all on the line and not being able to help them sometimes. It really was frustrating at those moments. But again, I seen the line sight of the work that I was putting in every day, and I knew that was going to pay off one day. So just continue to do that every day.
Last time you played was with a much different group. Getting with a lot of young guys now, trying to get that chemistry down. What do you like about this group that you're going to go out and be playing with now?
I think we got a lot of different assets, a lot of different skills, a lot of different personalities, but I think that we all fit each other well. We're all interchangeable. We all want to win. We all going to go out there and play hard. So I'm very excited just to, get an opportunity to play with these guys and actually be on the floor with them in a real live situation, to be able to, just compete with them. So I think that's probably the most exciting thing, just being able to actually go out there and see all right, we're good at this, we can get better at this, and just get that feels, for the future.
There's a lot of people behind you as you're going through a rehab process on the training staff with the organization. Just how much did those people help you along the way?
I think it's huge. I just want to say thank you to all of them, and I tell them all the time, but a huge shout out to them, my family, and just being here with me every day and pushing me to get better, and knowing that some days were tough, some days are not tough, and they're always been on me the same, no matter what. Making sure that I get better every day, and I appreciate them for that.
What did you know? Like, what was the process like with them talking to you and you feeling ready? Where they said, okay, this is going to be the go date. You're going to be ready to go by Monday. What was that process like? Kind of having that discussion.
Just again, it was a one day at a thing type of thing, and them letting me know that there is no pressure, for a specific date. But when we believe it's the right date, and we communicate that, and then we did a couple tests to make sure that everything lined up with that. That's kind of how it went, really. They did a good job of supporting me and understanding that there wasn't no rush and that we want to make good progress. So it really just went like that. Just great communication on both ends of how I was feeling and what I need to do to get simulations of minutes in the game and things like that. So it was a lot of trial and error, but just taking it one day at a time. And it just came to that time where we said, okay, we felt good, and let's look for a game to do it. So
when you got that all clear, I mean, what was it like for you when they said, hey, it's go time?
Yeah, I was super excited. It's been a long time coming. It's almost been like a year and a half. So it's been a year since injury, but it's been a long time of just like, all the hard work that I put in, all those tough days, I did it for this moment right here, just to be able to go out there and be able to compete. So as soon as I heard that, it's super exciting. Just happy, happy. It's not many words that can express it, but just happy.
Will you wear anything, any brace, any sleeve on that knee tomorrow?
No, I'll probably have my tights, my regular tights that I normally wear, but there's no brace, no anything. I feel pretty comfortable, pretty confident, and got the okay to do that. So.
I'm sure to some degree you have to kind of block out some of the outside noise, especially as you're kind of going through your grind. But how encouraging has it been seeing the whatever fan reaction you've seen, both while you're rehabbing, people excited for you to come back, and then after the announcement came yesterday, the excitement that fans seem to have for you to get back?
It's huge. That's another part where I do it for. It's not only for myself, not for my teammates, but Orlando and the fans that not only that I have, but we have as a team. And one, just through the whole process, hearing the fans wondering when I'm coming back, also wishing me best of luck and everything. I felt that, and it was one of the things that kept me going every day when I was in rehab. So being able to go back out there and hopefully see all the fans in the building and just hear the excitement for not only myself but our team, that's what it's all about. That's what we do it for, and I'm super excited for that.
You've been able to evaluate this team through 61 games from the bench, but also practicing with them. What's the biggest area on the floor you think that you can help out with?
I think just being a leader on the floor as far as organizing, our offense, pushing the pace, turnovers, trying to help us with turnovers, and just getting good, possession on both ends of the floor. Not only offensively but defensively, communicate more and just, continue to fight and give that effort that we always give on defense, but trying to get us more organized. So I think that's something that I can help with and they can help me with. So.
Markelle, you had high words for Franz on the pod squad. We heard just how much with his cutting ability, with your ability to find players, do you think that's a good fit, especially between you two?
I think it's going to be huge. I think that with not only Franz but all our players, when being able to have me out there who's a bigger point guard who can see the floor over smaller guards, and utilizing my passing ability, I think that is going to help a lot of guys see things that are open that they might not have thought that was open. But also with Franz, he's a big guy himself, so being able to have that as an outlet, with his cutting ability, I think it's going to be something that's going to be beautiful to watch for sure.
Thank you, guys.